Oh shit! Oh, look at that! Damn, it's like, it's all lit up and everything. It's just like, is this battle station fully operational? What's going on here? This place looks beautiful. This reminds me, I never played it, but it's like a game. It's like an RPG. It's maybe two that I'm thinking of.
City. I did not think they meant an actual city.
BioShock? Wasn't that like underwater? I never played it though. I heard it was really good. It's an actual city, and it's like all lit up and everything. Actual.
We are seeing the same view.
Actual best zone music. It's very chill. I like it.
The remnants in the Ondo settlement were solid material structures. But these...
Dude, this place looks dope. It has a more, like modern feel to it.
Everything here pulses with ether. 'Tis an enchantment on a monumental scale.
Like modern yet, you know, still fantasy, futuristic. Are we like entering Final Fantasy VII or something right now? What's happening? For a second, I thought we were gonna be able to like go into the city, and I was like, wait, the map is definitely not big enough for that. And I really do like this music. This music makes me think it's like we're getting to like Christmas time here in the city, you know what I mean? Like we're getting into the holiday season, and there's all these people in here. This looks very like modern-esque, right? The style of the build. I mean, maybe not these, but these tall, you know, these tall buildings right here. Look at this little plaza thing down here. Like a little arch, some trees, like a little lamppost or something. Those are some big ass doors. Look at the size of those doors. Now I know how pixies must feel. Kev was here, recognized. Welcome to the city of Amaurot. Kev was here, recognized. Oh shit. Will you be riding the lift? Did the building just welcome you? It did. Mayhap it is not so passing strange. Did Emet Selch not invite Kev to visit his abode? His plain thy coming was expected. I wish to ride the lift. As you wish. The lift will arrive shortly. Oh shit, we're going. Down we go. Down we go. Oh. Next stop, ground floor. Facilities include the Bureau of the Administrator, the Bureau of the Architect, and the Capital. Oh shit! Oh, there's a thing! We can actually... This is the thing unlocked. Wait, I couldn't... This wasn't part of the map before. The map ended here. Right? And now we have this thing. And there's a thing going on over there. Yo, we're doing the thing. We're doing the thing. Damn, look at this place. It's only at this distance that you start to realize just how big the buildings truly are. What did that voice call the city? Amaurot? You say this is Amaurot? Kakarot. What if like Emet Selch's paradise was like kind of like modern day living? And you had your hipsters and your iPods and your Jordans and your coffees, your Starbuckses and everything. Look over there. Is that a person? No, my mistake. That's a giant. Doesn't seem to have noticed us yet. Oh, that's not spooky at all. Oh, he's got the mask, like an Ashian, sort of. That thing is... Holy shit. Ray, excuse my... Are we in a Studio Ghibli movie? Who are the directors of those? It feels like we're in one of those movies right now. Pray excuse my boldness, but might I ask you a few questions? Oh, what adorable costumes. Are you children or on an excursion? This distinct has much to teach you. Or this district has much to teach you. I don't know why I said distinct. I mean, yeah, it resembled an Ashian mask, but it had different features. It was a little more rounded and everything too. But you know what I was getting at. How odd. That sounded like no language I've ever heard, and yet I understood every word. Just as he understood us. You must be lost, poor things. I guess I don't remember. I thought the Ashian masks were a little more like pointed, but maybe it's the exact same thing. You must be lost, poor things. You stand in the Polylirite district, wherein lie the institutions most vital to the management of our star. Yo, this is some crazy shit. I see. You've come to marvel at the workings of the Convocation of 14. Hardly surprising, I suppose. The whole world holds its breath as the final days draw near, and our brightest minds race to implement their plans. Dang, this is like... We're on the precipice of... They're talking about the final days here. Of something big here. I can only presume that this perfect world... You know, people were a lot taller here than they are now. And once we split, we became short and minuscule. Look at this lamp. Look at the architecture on the lamp. Oh, I would love to see this city like bustling, you know? What was that all about? Like, imagine like, you know, crowded streets and people going about their daily lives and everything. Or whatever the hell they did back then. To my eyes, these people appear as arcane entities. I suspect Emet Selch wove them from ether, much as he reconstructed the rest of the city. Yes, and I can only presume that it's, you know, it's probably like an exact mirror image of a catastrophe of unprecedented scale, which did set in motion the summoning of Zodiark, and thence Hythlodaeus herself. Yeah, they were trying to find a way to save themselves, and the Zodiark came. And then the Hythlodaeus came. But that happened centuries and centuries ago, didn't it? That man spoke as if they were rushing to avert a disaster here and now. Yeah, we're in the moment. Like, this was kind of the moment of, you know, leading up to the final days, or that final day. Right? We're kind of reliving that. Unless for these people, the distant past is the here and now. I believe thou hast the right of it, Master Alpha Note. This ethereal Amaurot and its residents appear to be phantoms of a different age. Emet Selch hath resurrected a memory, a moment in time from before the star was sundered. This is some really good shit right here. I'm really like... This city is amazing. So we find ourselves in a long-destroyed city inhabited by the long-departed. An unusual situation to be sure, but at least we're able to parley with these ancients. In fact, they seem downright eager to chat. I say we use this to our advantage, split up, strike up conversations, and see if we can't learn the location of our quarry. Emet Selch set this up so we can kind of... Or at least us, because he obviously has some stock in us. So we can, like... understand his side a little bit better, at least before, you know, we try to kill each other. Or maybe it doesn't lead to that. Look, it's a little thing on the ground. Hi, peoples. But when you consider the implications of this latest calamity, trust in the scholars. They will find a solution. Trust in your science. But it seems they turned from... Or was the... Well, I guess scholar... I guess, you know, in a fantasy world, scholar could be religious folk too, but... You know what I mean? But... I wonder if there was like a... If the scholars were the ones who were like, alright, we need to do the Zodiark. Or if the scholars were trying to find a more like technologically sound solution, and then, you know, the religious portion of the city was like, alright, we're gonna take matters into our own hands. Bam! Zodiark. I only assume it's religion to summon Zodiark though, because that's how I interpret it. But maybe... I mean, they're gods, right? But, you know... Maybe Zodiark was summoned from other means. But it's a primal. They're primals, though. Look, it's like, what is this, a hotel? Is this some sort of... Hello. Oh, this person's normal height. Look at that. Actually, no, never mind. This guy isn't normal height. I forgot I was on the mount. Man, I wonder how tall the hoop is for their basketball games here. They gotta make their hoop like 20 feet. Something here. One can never be too young to take an interest in the rhetorical arts. Welcome, little one, welcome. Man, I never thought someone would be calling me little one in this game. I am usually the grandest and tallest of them all, but now I am the little one. And what, pray tell, shall be the subject of our discussion, young one? Did you catch the Niners game today? Ah, the convocation and their handling of the coming peril. Sure, we'll talk about that. Do they play sports? What are the sports that exist in this Final Fantasy world? In Final Fantasy X, you have Blitzball. Shall we begin with the members themselves? Or as all know, the 14 are the wisest and most puissant among us. They are the stewards of order, responsible for decisions which keep the star turning season after season. 14 has Lollaball. Playing Lollaball. They aren't just like council or something. They actually affect the world here. They keep the star turning season after season. I'm assuming through some, you know, mystical, magical means. Be it the speaker, La Habrea, or the emissary, Elidibus. Each seat is occupied by an elected sage of surpassing intellect. Damn, we got La Habrea, who is the speaker, and the emissary, Elidibus. Their individual titles have, as a gesture of respect and a matter of tradition, become synonymous with their incumbents. Not even their real names, just their job titles. But that doesn't help me to understand what their like title was. Or their title was Emet Selch, but what does that mean? And what is this little thing on the ground? Is that a person? I've been seeing this thing. Is that like a, do they have manual? Do they have like automated like street cleaning here with these little robots or something? What's going on? Maybe you'll find out. Oh, okay, maybe I will find out. Cause this dude is, is that like something to guide me along the path or something? No, that's a dude on a motorcycle mount. Oh. Oh shit, okay. Cause when I was heading to that place, he was ahead of me. And it was like it was and then he disappeared. It was like he was guiding me into the building, and then I left, and then he was like guiding me this way. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Oh, this must be like this person looks a lot smaller. Still taller than me. If you could perhaps explain the finer points of the creation process. Yeah, this must be a younger Ashian dude. Holy smokes, these guys are tall as hell. Welcome to the Bureau of the Architect, little one. I should be glad to assist you in locating the concept you seek after I have finished assisting those ahead of you in queue. The concept. You trying to get your hands on a concept? I can assist you with that. That's so interesting. They have yet to make an official announcement, but it is said the 14 are moving forward with a plan of scarce, credible proportions, one which will promise to grant will to the very star itself. Okay, this is the Zodiac plan. It's so crazy that in this world, this thing, this dude, lady, whatever, is just like, yeah, so the solution is, you know, they're gonna birth an almighty entity of all-encompassing magnificence. They're gonna rewrite the laws of existence. It's gonna be good. Like normal day in the life. Aside the pressing matter of, you know, the potential doom of our home world and trying to figure out what's going on, I imagine just being here and being like, I would want to, it's like being on vacation in a new place. Like being on vacation in Pompeii before the volcano erased it. Yeah. Something like that. To the group. Don't be separate from the group. That concept would work if everyone bought into it, which it seems like people here, they buy into it, right? Do you think they have a currency? Do you think they had a monetary system in this world, or is a monetary system not needed? Everything just based on merit and kind of shared, like, you know? Nah, homie, they were communist as fuck. I mean, yes. Yes, and that's what I'm saying. Nevertheless, it would still be in your best interest to don the appropriate robes to avoid excess scrutiny. Why don't you go to the Bureau of the Architect and request the appropriate concept so you can fashion one yourself? Ah, that's what they mean by concepts. Like, hey, I come for, you know, white lion with with feathery wings. Oh, okay, we have that concept in stock for you. We can get you that concept. Very communist here, but I mean, look what communism has built. Once someone imagines it and brings it into being, you got a concept. This right here, this is some good shit. Look at this little building. Oh, we got a lot of people sitting down here. I feel like these guys would be really efficient with their paperwork and everything. Visiting the capital, are we? Please take a seat. Your name will be called once your application has been processed. Oh, okay. God, this seat is way too big. It's too big for us. I feel like a little child in this world. This is what Lalafels feel like. Except this is even more extreme, I feel like. I am Lalafell sized in this world. Look at us. Oh! Uh-oh. We're just waiting peacefully. How come no one came with me? I feel like I need a chaperone at all times. May I? Oh. I love this scene. Okay, we're getting some breaking the fourth wall shit here, so to speak, within this circumstance. You, I think, are from a time beyond ours. Have you followed in the wake of Emet Selch? Nay, there was no cause for alarm. I am simply a shade, here and not here. I know only that my name is Hythlodaeus, and that the city is a recreation, a phantom moment plucked from the well of history. Hythlodaeus. Thanks, Mom. Thanks. I was close, I said Hythlodaeus, but yeah. These others seem unaware of their pale existence, but I wonder if Emet Selch's mind was distracted when it came to my reconstitution. Oh. A stray thought would have been enough. Hythlodaeus will realize the truth, for example. We were close friends once. You see? Damn. This was a friend of Emet Selch here. Yet in spite of my perception, I play the same role as all the rest. A bit part, meant to bring color and noise to this well-crafted stage. Too much scrutiny and we shall burst like the fragile bubbles we are. You think this is what Hythlodaeus was doing on this fine day? He was waiting here, waiting for his turn, or their turn, whatever they are. Thus I tell you again, my presence is not to concern you. I wish only to share your company whilst we wait. If you've come this far, then you know of the catastrophe which awaits us on Amaurot. Imagine being like this recreation, this shade, and just knowing, yeah, tomorrow things go, you know, things are gonna get crazy. The final days, what began as isolated incidents soon swelled into a world-spanning threat. The convocation of 14, well, it was 13 at the time, endeavored to create a will for our star. They would repair the fundamental laws of order and halt the spread of destruction. Oh, I mean, I was thinking about this earlier, but it makes... We split into 13 plus 1, right? So 14. Whenever the Hydaelyn Zodiac stuff came to a culmination and split, maybe each one of them was able to use some of their power or something to, you know, generate a shard, or I don't know, you know what I mean? Instead of everything going kaboom, they were like, all right, each one of us takes on a little bit of the burden, we get fractured into, you know, these many shards. I don't know, speculating. But creation on such a scale required an immense source of power. Oh shit. Of those of us who still lived, nearly half offered up their lives in the name of salvation. And from their sacrifice, Zodiac was born. Just as we had hoped, he reached forth and halted the march of oblivion. Yet oh how the star had suffered, so many species lost. The land was blighted, the waters poisoned, and even the wind had ceased to blow. Once more did our people give of themselves to Zodiac. Another half of our race sacrificed to cleanse the world, to ensure that trees and grasses and myriad tiny lives would sprout and grow and flourish. But damn. Yo, they sacrificed themselves, man. That's crazy. They did it. For country. For life. The cycle of life had begun anew, and we reconsidered the means by which we might protect it. The convocation decided thus: we would nurture our world until it was bursting with vitality. Then, when the time was right, we would offer some portion of its living energy to Zodiac. In return, he would restore to us those brethren whose souls had fed his strength, and together we would resume our role as stewards. So when does the Hydaelyn come into play here? Oh. There were, however, those who disagreed with this plan. They argued that enough had been sacrificed to Zodiac that this new world should belong to the lives newly born. And I can see that point too, because it's like, if we even if we continue sacrificing to Zodiac, did they know for sure that it would bring back their lost brethren? I'm sure it wasn't a given. It's just a hope, right? So people are like, no, man, we can't do that. That's some shit. These dissidents surrendered their life energies in the creation of Hydaelyn, an incarnation of their opposing belief. And for the first time in history, our people stood divided. Know you then how this conflict ended? Yeah. First, they had a pay-per-view match, even though there's no monetary system here. But, you know, they streamed it for everyone to see. Hydaelyn versus Zodiac, the future of our world. Oh, are we gonna see this shit? Oh, no. Emet Selch has ever been a champion for the will of Zodiac. And I was gonna say, so who's the surviving Hydaelyn champion from this time. That's gotta be, I mean, that's basically us, right? He's the champion for the will of Zodiark. We're the champion for the will of Hydaelyn. Born, you know, from back then. That is us reincarnated or whatever. Maybe that's why he was so intrigued. Well, I assume that's why, because maybe in his mind there was a way, if he was able to get us to see things in a certain way, maybe we could work together to bring back, you know, something. I don't know. The original plan may have been set back by millennia, but he will not have not abandoned his course. He will pay the price for our return by whatever means is necessary. And though he may carry himself with a certain glib ease, Emet Selch is not a man to bear his burdens lightly. In fact, I imagine they have only grown heavier with every passing century. It's truly a terrible weight he has chosen to carry. They're doing a really good job of making me feel for Emet Selch here, man. And these people and everything. Kev was here. That's I. Present. It seems your turn has come. Pray, do not let me keep you. Alright, Hythlodaeus. Pleasure. That's quite a jump. Imagine if you were a Lalafell. There was one last thing. You walk with another at your side, yes? Yeah. There he is. Nay, I see no definite form, just the faintest suggestion of a second soul. I doubt it visible to anyone but me. Otherwise, I assume only you can see and hear this ethereal companion. Yeah. Got it. Ah! Your connection is hardly a coincidence. In our time, the two of you were one. The color of your souls tells the tale. A hue that distinctive cannot be mistaken, no matter how thin the soul is spread. Yes! Yo, that is awesome. That's crazy. Damn, man. This is just the kind of fate I might expect for one such as he. Surely Emet Selch has recognized the hint of him in you. Going back to the Ardbert thing, like, you know, because throughout the entire Shadowbringers, they've been drawing parallels between the two of us. Not only are we the only people, you know, that can, or the only one who can talk to him and see him and all that. He's narrating our journey. We walked similar paths. The parallels were there, right? But who were we to Emet Selch, though? Somebody of the 14, maybe, who decided to go the Hydaelyn route. That's my speculation right now. Could be completely off, but this is crazy. My new old friend, may you find what it is you seek. Who are we? Who was I to you? I must know. Tell me. Oh, he's gone. Right there. Yo, that was so juicy. That was so juicy. What the heck? That's crazy. I feel like I'm starting to piece things together. Like I said, I could be off, but I'm weaving my own tale and presumptions in my mind right now. You basically kind of heard them, but who were we to you? We as in Ardbert, as in, oh my god.